Hey everyone, it's me from Tally, and today I'm going to be showing you guys 10 more Fortnite glitches. Now, I haven't done a glitch compilation for quite a few days now, so I thought I should do one since it's Friday, and I did say I'm going to try and do one every single Friday. And Physioninja also helped me with this video, meaning that we've got some unreleased glitches. So if you guys aren't aware, whenever me and Physioninja do glitches together, we normally upload some unreleased glitches as well. So there are quite a few unreleased glitches here as well as some brand new ones that got released this week. So if you are new here, make sure you definitely do subscribe to our channel. If you aren't aware, we do upload Fortnite glitches almost every single day, and we try to upload Fortnite glitch compilations as much as we can. So we do upload literally every single glitch that gets released, and we normally do big compilations of them almost every single day. So if you do want to keep up to date with all the brand new Fortnite glitches and mods and stuff like that, then make sure you definitely do subscribe, because we will be uploading almost every single day throughout the summer. So if you guys aren't aware, we are on 74,000 subscribers now, which is actually insane. I can't believe how fast we're growing, and we're trying to aim for 80,000. So if you do subscribe, it really will help, and the only thing that motivates me is subscribers at the moment, so I really appreciate everyone that subscribed. Also make sure that you like the video if you do enjoy it, because it helps out so much more than you think, and it helps the video get recommended to more people as well. And just before we get into the glitch compilation, if you guys do want to support me as much as you possibly can, then make sure you definitely use my support to creator code. So go to the item shop, press into support to creator, type in retaliate and press into accept. And again, thanks to everyone that is using my code, and thanks to everyone that's been using it to buy all these new skins in game. Anyway, I don't want to drag on this video, so we're going to get straight into this glitch compilation. So this first glitch is a brand new one found by Physioninja, and I don't think anyone's released this yet. And basically, it allows you to build upside down. So you guys know that you can build sideways and stuff like that, but unfortunately you can't actually build upside down anymore. So now there is a brand new method, and we are the first person to post about it, and it's actually really easy to do. So what you're going to do is you're going to do the pickaxe glitch, and if you guys aren't aware of this, basically all you're going to do is you're going to select something you want with your phone, and all we're going to do is we're going to copy it and select our pickaxe at the same time. So I'd recommend turning to your pickaxe and then copying. So you need to press into your pickaxe and then a millisecond later press into copy. So we're going to try it now. So as you guys can see, we've just done it now, and once you've done it, all you're going to do is you're going to enter the plane. So make sure you have a plane put down, and all we're going to do is we're going to enter it, and you can do this with any single build. I'm pretty sure you can do it with actual objects as well, ones that you can't rotate, and all you're going to do is you're going to fly upside down. So as you can see, it's moving around with us, and we're just going to go upside down, and then once we go upside down, we're going to try and go close to the floor, and we're going to try and place it. So as you guys can see now, it's actually rotated, and we're going to try and place it now. So here we go, we're just going to spam it a few times, and as you can see, we've actually got a lot of them placed. So you can actually get rid of the plane now. So here we go, we've deleted it, and as you can see here, we've actually got the cones upside down. Now if you try copying it, you're going to see it goes back to normal. So to keep it upside down, you just want to select 2 of them at once, and once you do this, you can see they're actually rotated. So I need to place it somewhere where I can actually attach it to something. So here we go, and as you guys can see, it's actually completely upside down. And one thing that I always thought would be really cool ever since I've had Fortnite is if you could rotate these upside down, and the reason for this is because if you could rotate it upside down, you could make some really cool forts and stuff. So I'm going to show you guys something you can do which is really cool. So here we go guys, you can see here, I always had this idea in my head, and I always thought it would be really cool if you could do this, and now with this glitch you actually can. So as you can see, we've got the cone rotated upside down, and imagine if you could do this in actual games, and you could just use this to completely rotate all around. So it'd be really sick if you could do this in normal games. Unfortunately you can't. If there's a way to build upside down in normal games in the future, which it could be, I will be the first to post about it. Anyway, I just thought this would be really cool, and let's get straight into the next one. So this next glitch actually works in public games, and all you need for this is traps, and it actually allows you to put traps completely under the map. So as you guys know, you can't actually place traps under the map. You're not supposed to be able to anyway, and there's actually ways to do it now. So this is found by Physioninja. This is a brand new way of doing it, and as you can see here, you can't actually place a trap. Now, no matter how hard you try, you're not going to be able to. And now there's a brand new method of doing it, which hasn't been seen by anyone yet, and all you want to do is you want to put down a wall like this, and once you edited it like this, you just want to stand around this corner here, and you're going to see when you try placing it, if you move it around enough, you will actually be able to place it. So I don't know where the position is that you have to stand in, but you will see it's actually kind of easy, and eventually we will be able to place it. So as you can see here, I can actually place it now, and once it's under the map, most people aren't going to be able to see this. So say for example, if someone's going to slide down this hill, they're not going to see it, so they may see it stick out a bit. Well, this is a really bad location. There's tons of different locations where you can do it, and basically it works in any spot where you can see it popping out a bit. So if you can just see a little bit of wood sticking out, you most likely will be able to do it. So let me try and find another spot for you guys. So you can see here, there's another spot. This one's probably not as good, and you might actually be able to do it normally anyway. But as you can see, you can't even do it here. So if you try placing it, Epic Games did patch it so you can't place it under the map. Now we're going to try doing the workaround now, and as you can see, we just built a wall, and we're just going to edit it like this, and now we will actually be able to place it. So there we go, we can easily place it, and obviously you can get some really cool results with this. So that is it for that glitch, and let's move straight to the next one. So I uploaded a video the other day on how to merge traps, and it's really easy to do, but there's actually an easier way, so I'm going to show you how to do it. So I wouldn't say it's easier, it's more or less the exact same, but if the other one gets patched, I just thought I'd show you guys this, and also a lot of you guys might find this one more useful. So basically what we're going to do here is we're going to just build next to the barrier, and all we're going to do now is we're just going to build a little platform outside of the barrier. So you then want to put some floors as well that you want to duplicate, and this is to merge traps. So to do this glitch, all we're going to do is a pickaxe glitch. So if you guys aren't aware, you just want to swap to your pickaxe and copy at the same time. So it's the same one that we did before, and all we're going to do now is go outside of the map, and we're just going to place it. And as you can see, when you place it now, it actually goes back to the same position. Now if you try editing this, you can see there's 2 pieces of wood. So you can do this as many times as you want, and I'm going to do it one more time for you guys. guys. So I've just done it again, and now you can see we can actually edit here, and we can also edit here as well. So you can do some really weird combinations of this, and I'm going to show you that you can actually merge vehicles and stuff like that. So you can merge traps and you can also merge vehicles. It's probably cool on merging traps, and they do actually both save, so it will save on the island forever. So I'm going to try and merge a bounce pad and a launch pad, and as you can see here, it may take a few attempts, but eventually you should have the option. So as you can see now, we have the option to merge them, and now I've got 2 traps merged together. So this is actually really sick, and you can get some really cool combinations, and you saw how high I just bounced then. I literally bounced so high just because I merged them both together, so you can do some really sick stuff with this. Anyway, we're going to get straight into the next glitch. So if you guys aren't aware, I did make a video the other day on how to place stuff outside of the map, and you could also do tons of other stuff, so make sure you check out that video if you haven't already. And I'm going to quickly show you guys how you can actually place outside of the map. So all you need to do is you're going to select your phone. You don't want to get one of these flags. You can get it from the consumables tab, so it's over here. And all you need to do now is you want to get inside one of these turrets, and when you exit, you're going to see you're stuck with your phone. Now, no matter what you do, you're going to be stuck with it, even if you go outside of the map. So all we're going to do now is we're going to select 2 things, and we're going to copy it. And you're going to see now, if you try going outside of the map, it should actually let us place it sometimes. So here we go. We're going to go outside of the map, and hopefully it lets us paste it. So there we go. It has actually pasted, and we've got these completely outside of our barrier. So unfortunately, they don't save, and if there's a way to save them in the future, we will let you guys know, but at the moment there isn't. So I just thought you guys would find this useful, and you can do some really weird stuff with this. So if you do want to see all the other stuff you can do with this glitch, make sure you definitely watch my video from the other day, and that's it for that glitch. So the same glitch, you can actually do something really cool, and I thought I'd show you guys this just before we move on, and it actually allows you to rotate builds. So we're going to get the flag again, and we're just going to enter the turret. So here we go, we're going to exit now, and if you actually select loads of platforms on the floor, you're going to see that you can actually rotate them, and sometimes they won't rotate, but when you load back in they will. So it's really weird, and I don't 100% understand why this happens, but you're going to see if we go outside of the map, we can actually make floating builds as well. So you just want to go outside of the map once you've done the glitch, and here we go, we got floating builds. Now they may look normal for now, but if you actually swap your island, you're going to see they're actually all rotated and stuff. So at the moment they're not rotated, but they actually will if you load out the island and load it back in. Also, if you try standing on it, you're going to see you just phase straight through it, so it's really weird, and stuff like this is going to happen. So when you jump now, it actually teleports us and stuff, and you can actually place traps and vehicles and stuff like that on here, so you can get some really weird results with this. So if I try placing one of these, you're going to see it's going to go somewhere completely different. So you can see I placed both of these and they're actually floating. So just really cool stuff like this, and if you guys want to mess around with this, or you want to see more about this, I did make a video the other day, as I said, and I cover all the glitches you can do with it. Anyway, let's get straight into the next one. So this next glitch allows you to have this really weird camera angle, and I don't know how to explain this glitch either. And basically what it does is it makes your camera more or less underneath your legs, but it makes your camera really low to the ground, and it actually looks really sick. So I'm going to show you how to do it now, and all you need to do is you want to go outside of the map, and just before you go outside of the map, actually you want to go inside of your inventory, and you want to get an infinity blade. So here we go, we're just going to get it out of your inventory now. So you want to go inside of your inventory and throw it out, and once you've done this, you're going to go outside of the map, you're going to pick up the infinity blade, and then you're just going to enter the front of this. So we're going to enter the front, and then we're going to look upwards, and we're going to exit. Now you can see our camera's really weird now, and we're really close to the ground. So it's not really useful, but it is really cool, and sometimes it does get cancelled like that. So if that happens, you just don't want to sprint too long, otherwise that will happen. So again, it's really easy to do. You just want to pick up an infinity blade, make sure you have it selected in your inventory. We're going to enter the cannon, and then we're just going to exit. So once you exit, you will be in this position, and sometimes it does last really long, other times it won't. So I don't know why it sometimes lasts long and other times it doesn't. And it also does this really weird drunk animation. So if I walk now, you can probably see it acts really weird. So I just thought you guys would find this cool, and as you can see, you can get really close to the floor and do some really cool stuff. Also, if you try swapping to your pickaxe, it will cancel the glitch, so just be careful with that. Anyway, this one's kind of pointless, but it's still kind of cool to mess about with, and let's get straight into the next one. So this is another glitch found by Epic Games. A huge shout out to them. Even though they're on vacation, they're still finding amazing glitches, and as you can see here, all you need to do is go on these chiller things. I'm not sure what they're called. I think they're just called chillers, and all we're going to do is we're going to place it. And what this allows you to do is get infinite ice, and I know it's not that useful at the moment because they're not even in the game, but if they do unvault them eventually, which I'm pretty sure they will, it actually will be really helpful. So you're going to see now, once it runs out, we're actually going to still have it, and we can literally build as long as we want. The second we touch the floor again, it will go, but for as long as we build, it will actually stay. So here we go, you can see it's starting to break now, and you're going to see that we're actually going to have it still. So here we go, we still have it, and it may not look like anything cool at the moment, but you're going to see the second you actually leave the ice. So here you go, we've completely left the ice, and we've still got it, but you can actually use it to go really fast around the map. So obviously go a lot faster when you have ice on your feet, and if they do ever add these back to the game, it's going to be so helpful to do. It's going to be such a good strategy. So huge shout out to Epic Games for finding this. I don't know how they keep on finding all of these amazing glitches, and let's get straight into the next one. So I'm now going to show you guys how you can actually get vaulted weapons again in creative. So this includes stuff like the bolt action, the gold one, and stuff like that, which you can't even get in creative. So you can't get in the normal inventory, but with this glitch you can. So huge shout out to Jugger for making this. I think Gopo also helped him. So make sure you go and check out Jugger and Gopo, and make sure you definitely show them some support. And all we're going to do is we're going to enter this rift. So you want to type in this code, it will be in the description, and once you entered the rift, I'll show you guys what to do. So all you guys want to do is you want to start the game, and once the game starts, you just want to pick up all the stuff that you want. So make sure you definitely pick up the planes, because we're going to need them in a second. You don't want to pick up everything you want, so I'm just going to get a few items here. And all we're going to do now is we're going to go all the way over here, and you want to put a plane outside of the barrier. So do the same that I've done here. And now all you need to do is we're going to place all of these outside of the map. So make sure you stand around this position here, put as far as you possibly can. And now we're going to throw all of these out. So here we go. And I'd recommend trying to put the plane as far as you possibly can as well. So I think that's as far as I can get it. Actually, I can put one here, so I'm going to put it there. And now all we're going to do is we're going to go back inside of the barrier, and we're just going to end the game. Now once you've done this victory thing's going to go up, and we're going to press into escape. We're then going to go outside of the barrier, and we're going to pick up everything. And now we're going to fly back. We're going to get inside of one of these planes, and we're going to fly back to our island. Now most of you guys probably know where the islands are. The first row is actually quite close to the creative hub. Also, as you guys can see, I literally have to fly across the entire map, and the reason for this is because I entered it in the wrong rift. So I'd recommend entering it into rift 1 because that's probably the closest. But as you guys can see, I placed it really far away, and I have to fly all the way over here. So in a few minutes I'll show you guys what to do. So as you guys can see, that's my island over there, and I'd recommend building actually outside of your map before you do this glitch, so you have a little platform to go on. So all we're going to do is we're going to go on the platform that's placed outside of the map, and I'll show you what to do after that. So we're going to exit now, and we're just going to parachute down. And make sure you don't mess up this and go actually inside of your barrier, or else you're going to mess it up tons. You're going to have to do the entire thing again. So here we go, we're actually at our map. So as you guys can see, we're right next to our barrier, and all we want to do is we're going to go around this area here, and we're going to drop them. So don't go too close, or else you're going to mess it up, and you're going to have to do the entire thing again. So probably around this area is okay, and we're just going to throw them all out now. And now we're going to go inside of our barrier, and we're going to pick them up. So as you can see, we can actually pick them up, and now we've actually got them inside of our island, so we can throw them down again. And we've got everything. We've got the porta forts, we've got some other stuff like that, the porta challenges, and we've also got the storm flip, which you can get from chests anyway, I think. And we've got the bolt action sniper and tons of stuff like that. So you can put these all into item spawners, and you can keep them forever, or you can use them. Anyway, that's it for that glitch, and let's move straight into the next one. So this is a glitch that I found, and it actually allows you to get the prop gun into the creative hub. Now it's a really quick way of doing it. You can actually do the thing in any iron glitch, but this is another way of doing it. So all you need to do is you're going to build up here into the sky, and I'd recommend having 0 gravity on outside. It doesn't really matter, I don't think. And basically all we're going to do is we're going to put down one of these outside of the map, and you want to make sure that the knockback is set to high. So you want to set it to mega high here, and then we're just going to press it to accept. And all we're going to do now is build a little platform like this, and this is so we get bounced up into it. And you want to have the guns that you want to take to the creative hub over here. So you can take any weapon you want, and obviously you can't take weapons to the creative hub. You can also do it with porta forts and stuff like that. And all you need to do is put them on a platform up here. Once you've got the platform, all you need to do is you're going to destroy this, so that should actually destroy it. And as you can see, they're all floating now. Now I'd recommend just going over here and put this as close to the barrier as you possibly can. And it may take a few attempts, but you're going to see you should actually be able to bounce onto this. And we picked up a few of them this time, and we're going to get bounced all the way over here. Now once you get bounced all the way over here, you're going to see we're going to smash into a death barrier. And once this happens, we're going to double respawn. So if this glitch here, you can see we've actually got them. We can actually drop them and everything and give one to our friend if we want to. And you can actually turn into stuff in the creative hub. So that's why I'm showing you guys this glitch, because look, you can actually turn into stuff. And this is a glitch because obviously you shouldn't have this in the creative hub in the first place. And second of all, even if you manage to get it outside of the map, you shouldn't be allowed to do it inside of the creative hub. But luckily you can. Anyway, I thought you guys would find this cool, and let's get into the next one. So this next glitch actually allows you to make modded skins on console and on anything you want. So it works on every single platform, and it doesn't work in game, but you can actually do it in the lobby, and you can make some really cool skins. And basically it allows you to merge them. Say for example you want this helmet and you actually want it on a different skin, you can actually do that. So you need a skin that you can change the style of. So for example you can see this one here has the option to edit the styles, and then you want to get one for your primary skin. So for the primary skin, we're just going to favorite it. So I'm just going to use the Eon skin here. Once you got your prime skin selected and favorited, you then want to favorite the second skin that has the helmet or whatever you want on your other skin. So I've got this one, and you just want to make sure they're both favorited. Make sure nothing else is, and all you need to do is you want to select randomize, and hopefully it's going to work this time. So we're going to load into creative, and then we're going to load out again, and this may take 3 or 4 attempts. Sometimes it can even take like 6 attempts, but it should work eventually. So I'll show you guys once it's worked. So as you guys can see, it's actually worked this time, and it actually looks really weird because he's got a tail. So it didn't work with the other skin combination, but it did work for this, and as you guys can see, he's got a really weird pose. I don't want to say anything offensive, so I'm just going to change the skin. And there we go, he's all back to normal now, and that was the final glitch. So I hope you guys did enjoy this glitch compilation. I did spend a lot of time making it, and I'd really appreciate it if everyone gives this video a like. It helps out so much more than you think, and I just appreciate everyone that always supports my videos and gives it likes and stuff like that. So again, if you are new here, there's literally no reason not to subscribe. If you do enjoy Fortnite glitches and stuff like that, and Fortnite mods every once in a while, then you may as well subscribe, because we do upload every single one that gets released. And we also find a lot of glitches ourselves, and also some of the glitches in the community give me the glitches before anyone else, so you will be kept up to date with all of the brand new glitches. Anyway, if you do decide to subscribe, make sure you let me know in the comments, and I'll try and heart your comment. And thanks to everyone that's subscribed over the last few days. So if you guys are enjoying the videos, make sure you don't give it a like, as I said, and we're going to try and get to 80,000 as soon as we can. So I'd appreciate all the support towards that goal. Anyway, I don't want to drag this video on, so that is the end of the video, and there'll be a new video in a few more days, so make sure you look out for that, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.